What up, guys? Let me know if you can see me. Hold on, let me fix my layout real fast before I start. It's on the wrong one. All right, there I go. Ooh, hold up. What up? Hold up, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. We back. All right. What up, Lee Turner? What up, Squeegee Kids? What up, Hustle? What up, Dre? Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button before we started on up, pretty please. All right, hold up. We're going to start with this first. You already know. It's been all kind of things happening today. Yeah, I know I was coming on. Might have came on a little late, but I made it. Look, I made it. Hold up. Let me get one more thing on here, then I got you. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Bam. Let me know if you can see me loud and clear. Let me know if I sound good. Please let me know. Okay, hold up. Real sick. I got one more thing I need to put up here real fast. Thought I had everything up here. Okay. All right, there we go. Bam. All right, there we go. Why is that doing that? Hold on, I got. Why is that not coming down on there? Hold up. Okay, there we go. Hold up. All right, there we go. I'm like, hold up. Something ain't right. Why is it not playing? Hold on. Hold on. Let me remove something. Okay, here we go. Hold up. Okay, right here. This lady didn't want to sign a prenup. Why would she not want to sign a prenup? If you ain't after nothing, why would you not sign it? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, what reason would she have not to sign that? I tell you what, she was definitely after something. There's no reason for her not to sign that. And not one bit. Hit that like button, guys. Before I get started. Good evening to everybody in the chat. Hold up, this still is not on the thing that I like. Okay, there we go. Now we talking. I'm like, hold up, that is not what I be on. Hit the like button, Squeegee Kid says. Yeah, it's like, what's up with this? Why is she not wanting to sign that? You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep saying this. Nobody says nothing to Oprah about her not marrying Stedman. You know, the girls was mad and stuff. They was like, why would she sign it? To protect his money. To protect that man's money. Come on now. You already know. He'll be a fool not to sign. Let me tell you something. She was already gone before the wedding started. What I keep saying, some people are just in love with the idea of getting married and just showing up. That's all I'm saying. You know, like, you don't want to be in that, and I mean that. I'm happy that she didn't sign because at least he got to see her for what she was. $250 million. And you talking about you don't want to get, why not? I bet if she had the contract, I guarantee it she would want him to sign a prenup. How much I want to bet? How much I want to bet that she would want him to sign a prenup? Guarantee it, and y'all know it. You already know. What up, Ron James? How you doing, baby? Like, I'm just saying, like, come on now. Yeah, that was a great call. Grits and Bacon said she married a zesty monster. She knew it. Oh, yeah, she knew what it was. But you already know we about to get on that right now. We about to get, she does like Michael Jackson, right? You should knew this was not going to be right. You know, they over here sharing a toothbrush. They over here sharing a whole toothbrush. You know, that's not normal. When couples come online like this and they be doing little stuff like this, you be looking like, what y'all hiding? Why y'all doing this? I don't care how much I like you. I don't care how much I like you. I still remember this, okay? There was no reason for him to be up there grabbing on people's testicles and things. Like, he was over here checking prostates on the courts. There was no reason for him to be doing this. And my point of this whole live, when I talk about this, right? This woman ran to social media, right? I am not defending this man, not one bit, right? But you knew what you was getting into. This is the point, that you knew what you was getting into, okay? We all can see it. Ray Charles can see that this man was what he was, okay? Then remember he ended up getting caught up. Then he ended up getting caught up with Mrs. Doubtfire. He got caught up with Mrs. Doubtfire. No, baby. You knew exactly what you was getting into. This is not she's saving her own self now. That's exactly what she's doing. She's saving her own self all day long. Hold up.
Absolutely no one. Dwight Howard has filed for divorce from his wife, Amy. According to the court documents, the couple was married on January 11, 2025. And here we are a little over 1 year later, and Dwight says the marriage is irretrievably broken. Now, in the documents, Dwight is asking to keep all of his properties, particularly the ones he purchased before getting married. He's also asking for a mutual restraining order between the two, and he's included a spoliation notice, which is basically a warning to the other party to not destroy or delete anything. Things like emails, text messages, financial records, recordings, stuff like that. Now, Dwight does say he hopes the two of them can reach some sort of settlement agreement, but it's still early and this is just the first filing. And of course, this divorce filing comes after Amy posted a video on Instagram making some very interesting allegations against Dwight, including holding up a bag of white stuff and saying that Dwight uses it. And listen, I'm not a lawyer, but I don't care who you are. Holding up a Ziploc bag full of white stuff and posting it on the internet is crazy.
And guys, it was a trough. It was a big laundry bag full. Where you just suddenly get that from? You ain't just suddenly get that. You and him both doing that, okay? Y'all both sitting there playing, having a snowball fight. I don't care what this woman talking about. Y'all both doing this. Not you trying to cover your butt because now you in trouble now. Now you in trouble. And she got the nerve to come up on here and do this. No. We about to break this apart right now.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taking my CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self.
There she go.
Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm at the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie.
If it was about the kids, you would have never married them, would you? Come on now.
For my husband, I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I've been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband, but the positions he keeps putting me in, And it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody want to fucking listen because he got the money.
And she ain't listen either. You hear us tomorrow. I try to tell everybody. She like, I even recorded myself. Like, this woman is trying to cover herself so well. She is recording the son. She is trying to cover up all her steps because now the polish is falling. Okay. Like, why she talking about nobody wanted to stand in because he got all the money, including you, lady. What do you mean? But this is this is how men get floored though, okay? And I'm not taking up for this man at all, okay? This man is crazy. We already talked about this man's crazy, but this is what they do. They go to the internet and they go with the tears. They don't got to go to a jury and stuff no more. They go right over here to TikTok or IG or whatever their platform is.
I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all.
How you just take all the stash? Like, so you want us to believe that you just took all the stash and just went outside to the car. How you know where it's at? You know where it's at because most likely you sitting up there skiing right along with them, okay? We not gonna act like this is a one-sided event right here because I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it is not.
Gotta help him. He is spiraling.
Yeah, I seen that snip she I seen that snip she took on that hand that she just did. Okay, you're not fooling anybody, lady. You get the gig's up.
And I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis.
Look how everybody's fault but hers. It's nobody else's fault but hers. She said, my family and friends told me to stay with him. She like, even everybody told me. She will never say, I need to take accountability for this. This for me. She did say she was embarrassed, but she didn't take any kind of blame. Zero at all. At all.
You got our son, my stepson, lying, and thank God I recorded it. And he lying.
Look, this is her talking to the stepson, and I'm gonna talk about this too because she set him up.
And I love you still. And it is no beef, David. Okay, you don't have to hide from me or run from me. I miss Amber. I'm gonna be in this room in the corner. I'm not bothering you. You're innocent in this. But never forget, when you lie on people, David, you can get them killed, sent to prison or jail. You can. Yeah. So you must always tell the truth.
Yeah.
Telling the truth about you lie, how you made them lie.
You would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you.
Hold up. So did y'all see what she just did?
Telling the truth about you lie, how you made them lie.
Imagine the little boy just imagine him standing there after you telling his dad, who is supposedly crazy, right? This man supposed to be crazy. This is what she's telling us. She said he's crazy. She said he's off his rockers and this and that, right? So right after you asked this boy to tell you whatever you're using a boy. And then who does that? He's gonna leave him out there hanging now. So now he got to go downstairs and eat his cornflakes in fear. I know you lying. What up, Grits and Bacon? Thank you for the $5 super chat, baby. It says snowball boogers running. You knew what he was. She definitely knew what he was. Grits and Bacon. You already know. This is a setup. She don't want nothing to fall back on her, and it still will.
You would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this man. But I got to protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is going to, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man.
Definitely about some money. You telling me that this man just didn't just start doing this. This is what I be talking about when women go with a man. They marry a man. They be with a man. The things that this man was doing, y'all didn't have no problem with. Y'all leave. Y'all will leave that man, knowing that this is what this man has had. Dwight been having snowball fights. He been skiing. He been out there. He's been one of the 5 heartbeats. Okay. You not about to act like that you didn't know what this man was doing. But you see what she said? She like, I gotta protect myself. So now you want to protect yourself. So what was it before? What was it before? Like, and this is what I be talking about. Like, no. You don't get to come on this internet and just you gonna throw him under the bus. He been terrible. Freddy Krueger didn't just turn into Freddy Krueger. Now this man did some bad stuff. I hope he, go to hell or jail. But this not what I'm talking about right here. I'm talking about how she's sitting there and you talking about you private. You're not private. You're not nothing about you private. Why did you have to bring this to social media? What we gonna do? Like I'm just saying, what are we gonna do? But this is what I'm telling you. You see, she up in the front seat like Tony Yayo right now. Come on now.
Everybody else did this man. But I got to protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is going to, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for $1, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know I'm supposed to be doing.
And this is what I mean when I say the modern women, they will save themselves, okay? This man been who he was. Regardless, bad or not, okay? We all know we got somebody in the family, whether you with them or not, whether it's an uncle, auntie, whatever. You know when you got a creep in your family. She knew this man was a creep. Now something going on. We don't know. It's probably more stuff going on. Maybe his money looking a little funny. I don't know. He had a couple lawsuits on him and different things. Who knows how that was going on, okay? But you wanted to stay with him. His ex-girlfriend came out and said all kind of stuff. She said stuff about him and his brother. But she said he was jealous. Because you probably was looking at that bag. You right. Look, Savannah, that's a good man. You already know, okay? Look, Lee said, yes, she's made sure the police didn't find the stash. Like, yeah, why don't you give it to the police? If that's what it is. Who knows if that's what that is, Who knows? We don't know. We don't know if that's soap powder. We don't know what that is. I done seen some women do some stuff, so we have no idea what that really could be. So don't who knows? Said people who don't like unless they dumping it. Exactly. Why would you take it? What make you go? You know what? I'm gonna take this to the car. I'm gonna take this to the car, and I'm gonna show the world for something that we all can. If CPS already came to your house, right? Why are you going to the car and incriminating yourself even more? I mean, is it me? I'm just saying, make that make sense. That don't make sense to me at all. I promise you it doesn't.
Sickness and health, but this shit is scary. This is why I'm losing my
And y'all, it was big as a snowball. Like that look like something that delete somebody, okay? It don't look like you gonna get up after that. That don't look like something you gonna get up after. Thank you so much, Lee Turner, for the super sticker, baby. I appreciate you. That don't look like nothing you gonna survive, okay? Where he at? If that's his stuff, that's probably both of y'all stuff. You ain't just sitting there. And I'm gonna tell you what, I think she's been with this man for what, 16, 17 years. You ain't just get with him, okay? This is not a new person. This is not a 6-month relationship. This man been doing that. This man been this man probably was so high up in the air. I remember when he was acting like a little African booty snatcher on the floor. That's probably why he did it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You over there pocket watching.
Fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
And she got the nerve to be talking about somebody didn't want to help somebody.
To the surprise.
Baby. No, baby, you didn't want to help this man either. You ain't want to help this man either. Now you sitting up there. How you got the bag and the thing he do it with? I want y'all to really think about this. If that's really his stuff, right? Wouldn't he have his own little supply of me carrying around me? I don't know. I don't do anything. But I'm thinking if I would at least have my stuff with me. I mean, I'm just not gonna have it at the house. I mean, I don't never know when I need it. How you just got all the stash up in there? Something ain't right. Something is not right. Something ain't right. JW said so uncomfortable. She filming in her car. She filming all up in her car. Okay, just like she ready to slide him down the hill. Okay. This is I bet she got enough Cocoa Puffs to make a snow angel. Yeah. Like, come on. And how do you have both? I ain't never seen somebody got both. Even in the movies, I ain't never seen nobody that got the gravel and they got the snow at the same time. I mean, I don't know. I don't do nothing, but I'm just thinking. I thought you did one or the other. I ain't know that you walked around with snow and gravel. I didn't know that's how it went. I mean, because that's what it looked like she had. Like she had a whole thing of flour. Like she about to make a cake. Yeah, Divine Photos, he is from ATL. Oh, yeah, he is from ATL. You know, I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, hey, you already know how I go down. This is never a problem until you become the third baby mama. Yeah, like this is nuts to me. And now you all sitting up there all I was just, and of course I think he filed for divorce today, right? I think he filed for divorce today. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you over there supposed to be protecting your kids. What are you doing? Or does he got him a new woman and he ain't been home? Maybe that's what maybe he ain't been home. Maybe he ain't been home. Maybe she mad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, something else is going down. I tell you what, she going to answer to somebody. You going to answer to somebody, and I'm sorry that man is what I think that people are saying he is. You are complicit in that too. No, and a lot of women are. A lot of women bring men into their house and just let the men just run over. And I'm talking about when I say this, I mean like they get their kids hot dogs, and while they sitting there feeding their new man that don't like their kids some steak, kids over there eating eating hot dogs. Okay. No. And if this man is that terrible, I want y'all to understand something. Why are you around him? You don't get to do both. You don't get to sit on both sides of the streets. On the street. Like I keep saying. Said she got videos bashing men too. she one of those. Oh, she about to call Gloria Albright. She about to have a video of her in a minute. And she about to go hard. She about to start hiding his money and everything. And I don't even think they've been married that long. And you over here with the bird hands, like, come on now. That bird hands, she got them down. she got down me bird wings flapping. Oh, she definitely does. A classy. It says why Why do we need to know this? We don't need to know this. She is covering herself. You heard her saying she over there like, he don't give me no money. I ain't on no credit cards. She over there like she over there basically making it seem like she's almost just like she's been captive. It's almost like he was over there like she couldn't even go out the door. That's what she about to do. Mark my words, she's about to really play on that. Now take it. She didn't ran through this man's money, all kind of stuff. You knew he was a Chucky doll when you married him. You knew he was a Chucky doll when he married him. Now, come on now. Oh yeah, she ain't loving this man at all. Victim Olympics 2.0, divine all day long it is, okay? Like this is crazy. Yeah, anything for cloud validation, she's gonna make it seem like whatever happened with that, I blame her too. So he going down, she need to go right down with the ship with him. She going down like the captain in Titanic did. You sit on that ship, you go down with him. You didn't mind going to the malls and stuff with him. You ain't mind going to dealerships, picking out houses. However, whatever your poison was to deal with this man. That's all I'm saying. So why is she telling the world this story? Because she wants to be a victim. She don't want to come out and say that he was over there doing all kind of stuff. I don't know what he was over there doing. I don't know if he's over there acting like the what's them little boys that want and pow their mamas, their parents in their sleep. She over there acting like the Menendez brothers. I don't know. I don't know if that's the situation or not, but I would not doubt it. I mean, he all over the place. I told y'all he rolling around with people that look like Mrs. Doubtfire and you know, and he has no problem. So who knows? They're not telling how that stuff went out. You know, I'm pretty sure he had to pay that out. It says she could have been on that flower. Oh, she definitely was on something. She was on something, okay? Yeah, all she seen was money, grits and bacon. You already know that's what it was. Look, it said take notes, lady. Stop chasing that bag. Stop chasing that bag. That bag gonna cost you. Everything comes with a cost. Everything come with a cost. Even that come with a cost, okay? She married that man. She knew that was possibly maybe a lavender marriage. Okay, you know. I don't care what nobody say. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay, you're not about to sit up here now. You want you heard her saying everybody didn't left them. She's like, and I didn't want to be that one. Like everybody leaves Ike. Like if you don't go on somewhere, okay. This is what no. This is not what it's gonna be. Okay. Oh, don't worry. I will be on her while she's doing all this. Okay. We not doing this. Y'all both going down. Y'all both going down together. You wasn't passenger princess. You was a co-pilot at best. You was a co-pilot. If this is what this man did and he did some stuff, I mean, this is what you went so hard against his ex. You went hard when she was trying to tell you that they was over there doing all kind of stuff. Classy said, how we know that's not sodium? We don't know. And it could be. It could. Women would do, modern women, especially nasty women, not all women. They will, when they want to get you back, social media is the first place they go. Social media is the first place they go. I'm telling you. This ain't what it is. This is why, you know, and think about it. She been dating this man. What? They just got married. When was their marriage? They what, 2-3 years ago? They ain't been married that long. And I think they separated like after 6 months. They separated 6 months. And this is the part that is, this is the part that women got to understand, okay? A person is who they are. You who you are, he gonna be who he is. It don't change just because y'all go down the aisle. Yes, he participated. Yeah, I said waited a year and then got sympathy from the court. Yeah, at least she's trying to. She is trying her best to get sympathy right now. Okay, she over there sniffing them hands though. She's sniffing the hell out them hands. Yeah, she telling herself like no other. Okay, no, baby, you're not a victim. You're not a victim. You are complicit. Y'all Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, and I mean that. Even if his son came out and said, yeah, we all crazy. Yeah, she don't care about the kids, and neither does he, okay? You married somebody that didn't care about his either. So what did she think was gonna happen? Yes, he was accused of that, of messing with men. And the ones that I seen, they look like what's it, wonton foo? Grits and bacon. Thank you so much, baby, for the $5 super chat. It says ATL equals Zestville. Oh, you already know. You know, he probably was the man down there. When I say the man, he probably was the man, okay? Having some money. Not a bad looking man. I'm pretty sure he came home late a lot of times. You know what? It's never a problem. And it's never a problem until it's a problem for them. And that's what it is now. This man probably been coming in late. This man been coming in late. This man been walking around with Mrs. Doubtfire. Come on now. You already know what it is. Like, no, you're not about to act like you're a victim. That's the part that this really stinks. Own up to it. Own up your ownership in this. Own up your ownership in this. Yeah, okay. Is she over there looking like a Griselda in the front seat? She over there looking like Griselda in the front seat of that car. I'm just saying, like, come on, like this is nuts to me. Who's believing her? Do y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this woman is just innocent? If this woman is innocent, y'all think she ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He was the one really just taking her over. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to see it. Grits and bacon. Thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. It says you knew he was a butt bandit. You already, yeah, she knew. She knew. You know what you're getting. But I always say, women would leave you for stuff they already know about. If you a cheater, you been cheating, they already knew you been cheating. Then they'll like, he was cheating. He was cheating before you got married. Make up something else. Make up something else. No, baby. If he's Batman, you Robin. You are Robin, honey, all day long. And that's what they do. And she probably gonna testify on everything. I'm telling you. She is innocent as Cassie. Look, okay, and she's just as bad as the other one, okay? Now I don't advocate for that tap scene that he did, but other than that, I mean, like she was just off the chain. Her and Young Miami need to go on down with him. You don't get to hop on off of the train when you feel like it. You have no problem with having room service on that train, regardless if it was crazy or not. You knew what it was. You knew what it was. Come on now. Nah, she's not. She's not just going. No. Quit playing. Look. I'm just like, what is going on? Yeah, she knew all of it. Come on now. I don't see no ones. Look, somebody said -10. Somebody said -10 in the chat. Like, no. Yeah, she knew exactly what's going down.
I have a question for the men.
What y'all think her question about to be? Like, for real.
Men, I really want y'all to answer this question and be truthful. So let's say you go to a bar, right, and you see a female, a woman that you are like, you're attracted to, you like, ooh, you know, she's fine, and you see she's sitting with one other friend, like another female friend, and you approach her and, you know, you let her know, like, oh, I think you are attractive, I would love to, you know, you cannot buy you a drink. And then she says, not unless you're gonna buy my friend one. Be honest, like, is that an immediate turn off? Like, do you get the friend one and be like, yeah, it's gonna be a no? Or do you feel like that's reasonable? Like, do you feel like she's entitled? Like, or like, would you buy the friend one? Like, do you even feel like that's like tasteless to approach a woman when she with her friend and not offer her friend a drink? Like I said, it's not a group, it's just one.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think a man is entitled to, when he walks up to a group of women, you know, it could be 2 to literal, do you think that he has to buy them all a drink? I personally, I don't think he has to. Y'all You're not entitled to anybody's wallet. So you're only entitled to the pocketbook or the back of your pocket, however they're rolling out here. That's what you got. You don't get to tell a yeah. So yeah, look, nope. Look, people like no, nope. Yeah, so no, lady, no. He's not entitled to that.
Tell me how y'all feel in the comments. I want to know.
And of course, this is her page. It's her and her friend. They look like little pussycat dolls. Yeah, they definitely that's probably how I was looking at them. If this was the truth, if this is a true story, they probably was all on each other's back and stuff. Like looking, like if he was like, "Can I buy you a drink?" She probably was all on her, looking at her, like staring at him in his eyes. Hold on, it says she get money, her body T. She's super thick. She's super pretty. Okay. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Just because you're super pretty and you're super thick, it don't mean that that nobody owes you anything, okay? We already see what we working with right here. You see your page. You see the page. You already see what time she's on. Of course, she got the pictures where she's where she's standing to the side of the back. Ooh, she's a flight attendant, guys. She be tucking people's napkins in their lap. This might be getting fired. And yeah, she has some crazy music playing. What do y'all like? Do y'all want y'all's job or y'all want to be y'all want to be on TikTok? Which one y'all want? Y'all gonna have to pick one. That's why y'all getting fired. She got a little flight attendant outfit, cut body con. What do y'all think? Man, please put in the chat. I want the ladies to really see this right now. When y'all see this picture in the mirror, I'm not talking about if you think she's attractive or not. What are y'all thinking when y'all see a woman that puts a picture up like this? They didn't know this. They didn't know this. Somebody said flight attendants is automatic disqualified. Why is she door dashing cat through there in different cities? Kristen Bacon said automatic thirsty. Dre Dreamer said she's for everyone. Somebody said BBL, body count 3,000, screaming for attention. I mean, this is not my opinion. This is not my opinion. Look, this is what y'all doing. So don't get mad. And she talking about she won't know what we think. No, we already know what you think. Man, I don't know. You can if you want to, but I don't think you're obligated. It says, imagine these passed down as family portraits. Yeah, these gonna be the pictures. Those are gonna be the pictures. Since flight attendants, just like majority of nurses, are for rate E for everyone. Red flag, yellow D says painful. Ladies, y'all see this? So y'all, I mean, if you don't like what the men are seeing, stop doing it. Stop doing it. If you don't like what they're doing, stop doing it. You don't like what they're saying. She probably hell at work. She probably be on the hunt. She probably checking passengers' names. She probably cross-checking it through Google, trying to see who somebody is and everything. You already know. I guarantee that.
I don't know about y'all, but I like to meet people in the real world. I hate meeting people online. I mean, I will do it, but it's not my preference. And I don't as much mind as meeting somebody in person and maybe they just don't know how to approach me and then they hit me up online. That's cool. I don't really prefer that either, but I will message you back. But online, no, I don't do online dating because
Does she have on a skull cap? Is that a
them people never be my type. But like Instagram and Facebook, I've done it and it just sucks. Just meet me in person, Snake. Like, come and find me, Snake, in person.
I tell you what, if that's how you look online, as far as if that's your expression, if this is what you're looking like, if they go to your profile and this and you on here looking like you sucking on sour gum or something, sour candy, they gonna skip. That's gonna be a hard pass. Easy pass. An easy pass. She look like she's switching sides. Yeah, she's definitely giving some kind of vibes of she is not trying to meet men. I could be wrong, but nah, that's a lot. A little sad face and the lashes, them lashes. I seen a young lady the other day. I was on SBC the other day, and no lie, who all was on there? I don't know who I was in here. If you was on there the other day, say you was on there. There was a girl that was on SBC and she was talking. The girl that said that she went over to Thailand, right? And she had them long lashes and them nails. I was at the mall the other day, the next day after SBC. And I seen a girl just like that. Remember people was like, no, they really be out here like this. This girl had about 5 pairs of lashes on. And she had really thick liner. Like it almost looked like, like it was a joke. But no, that's how she was that's how she was moving. That's how she was moving. When I seen that, I wish I could have got a picture. I couldn't believe it. Women out here really looking like that.
I called online dating quits after my final experience.
This is this woman calling men scammers.
I was online dating and I matched with this guy. And he was well over in his 50s, his late 50s. And he asked me out for coffee. I said, oh, sir, I don't do coffee. I only do dinner dates. And he said, oh, well, I only do coffee dates. I don't do dinner dates. I said, okay, that's fine. I don't think we're a match because coffee dates, from my experience, are a waste of time. Most people get coffee and they want to rush back off to work, which is reasonable because you're enjoying coffee sometime in the morning and you got to get back to work. And he goes, well, that's what I prefer. I said, that's awesome. I said, you got to understand you're in your 50s. I'm just in my early 30s. I said, I'm not interested in going to coffee with an older man. And he said, well, I'm not interested in going to coffee with a woman who doesn't have a career, etc. So,
okay, so this is what I want to talk about, right? If you don't want to go out with a man, you don't want to go out with a man, right? So you want him to take you to a 5-star restaurant. I'm going to make sure I'm hearing this right. Let me know if y'all hearing the same thing. She don't mind going to a 5-star restaurant, but she don't want to go get coffee with you. No. Who's really the scammer here? Who's really the scammer here?
I make sure I just do coffee so I can fill you out, so I can see that you have a career, you have your own thing going for you. And I said, okay, what is the benefit of me going to coffee with you when I can go to coffee with a man my age? And he goes, well, it's not about the money. I said, exactly.
Why can't you go get dinner with a man your age too then? See, this be the stuff I be talking about right here, okay? This is a one-way street right here. This woman is saying this man is older. She pretty much saying that he needs to take her out because he's older than her. she said, what's my benefit of going to get coffee with you? What is the benefit of going to get dinner with you? What is that? Start meeting these women at the library.
Not about the money, so that's why I would like to go for dinner. But we are clearly not a match. But thanks for your time. He didn't stop there. He proceeded to call me a gold digger because I wanted to go for dinner, and my preference was dinner dates. Well, after explaining why I don't do coffee dates, and so I was polite, but at that point I said, you know what? I'm taking the polite hat off. You want to date someone who's 32 years old? I said, sir, wake up. no woman in her 30s wants to go to coffee with you. He went on this whole spree of how he has so much money. Sir, you have so much money, but you want to save money on dates and take women for coffee. For what purpose? And he proceeds to say, well, I have certain standards for my woman. And I said, that's absolutely amazing. Maybe you should try dating a woman who is your age. Go to coffee with a 58-year-old woman. Oh, you don't do it, sir, because you can't fool them. They're not going to go to coffee with you because it's a waste of time.
No, she was trying to fool this man. She was mad that the man was up on her game. And he was like, nah, I'll take you to coffee. I'm gonna tell you right now, men ain't trying to just come out their pocket. You know how much expensive stuff is right now? Don't nobody feel like spending $300 on a bop. What do you get out of that? What you gonna get out of that? Imagine going across, and she does have crazy eyes, by the way. Her eyes are crazy. Yeah, she is yeah, she's playing. But you see how offended she got? She was like, I can go with all kind of different men. No, you can't. Not the men you want to go with. Not the men you want to go with. Not the man you want to go with, baby. No, you can't. If you could, you wouldn't just be yeah, his name probably is food and the phone. You right, Lee. Yeah, she has stank attitude all day long. You heard her when she was like,
went on this whole spree of how he has so much money. Sir, you have so much money, but you want to save money on dates and take women for coffee. For what purpose? And he proceeds to say, well, I have certain standards for my woman. And I said, that's absolutely amazing. Maybe you should try dating a woman who is your age. Go to coffee with a 58-year-old woman. Oh, you don't do it, sir, because you can't fool them. They're not going to go to coffee with you because it's a waste of time.
this is what I be talking about, baby. You were this using mentality. This is a user right here. This is a woman that she needs to be thrown up under the bus. Okay, don't nobody take this woman nowhere. She don't need to go to breakfast. She don't deserve coffee. She don't deserve coffee. What they taking you like? They don't. No. They don't need to take her anywhere. But you don't mind going and eating up on Eldrid's good old money in his wallet, huh? Look, she called him a scammer, said he was old. Look, no, you're the scammer here, okay? Just because it's dressed up pretty don't mean that you're not scamming. Those are scamming eyes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Those are scammer eyes right there. Travis said she's a 4 out of 10. And look, and trying to call shots. She trying to call shots like, no. She says, how is this thing picky? Bop. Look, why are some of them picky? Why are they? Because the world tell them they can be. The world tell them they can be. And this is exactly why she act like this. I know y'all seen this. About the woman that she went viral because she posted a photo after the divorce. I guess, they signed their papers. And she gave him custody. She gave him custody. I think she said something in the caption saying like, bye, Felicia. She basically like saying like he's about to be the single mom now. And you should have seen the comments. The women was under like, yes, this is trifling. This is trifling. This is trifling. You don't see men doing stuff like this. Women, y'all can be spiteful. And what your kids gonna say when they see that you posted this? Y'all take pictures of too much stuff. Y'all honestly do. I'm gonna need y'all to be in real life sometime, okay? Everything is not a moment to talk about on social media, okay? I'm pretty sure if you gave them custody, good for those kids. They don't need to be with you. You don't need to drag them down. As I always say, mothers are always perceived to be great mothers. And it's like dads have to work on it. As far as what society thinks. And there are tons of bum mothers like this one. It says she will be pregnant less than a year. Classy said he'll raise their kid better than her. Oh, definitely. I definitely think that. You know how the mom, I'll call your father. I'm gonna call your father on you. Look, they ain't got nobody to call right now. They done ran them off. Yeah, she looks like she's in 10th. She definitely does look like she's in 10th grade. And she's supposed to be grown. She's supposed to be grown. This is disgusting behavior. But as you see, I'm seeing a lot of moms on the run. Moms out here running away like cowboys after they got done fighting Indians. They are out. I know a lot of men that was raised by their grandma. Yeah, mama went out and never came back. She went out for the milk and cigarettes and got ghosts. You're seeing it more and more. you really are. Like, it's actually sad. It says posting got these Lee press on iron bat wings on the side of her missing edges. Oh yeah, she definitely, yeah, that's crazy to me. Yeah, she ready for the streets. She is ready to go out there and turn up. She don't know. I keep telling people they gonna throw you back like a little carp fish or a little bluegill. They gonna throw you right back. They're gonna throw you right back in the pond. Just because you was the world to your man in his eyes. You know, you ain't cute to everybody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So don't get mad when you got to come back.
Are you dating anybody right now?
No, you haven't.
You gonna be like this lady. You young. You gonna turn older like this lady one day. You gonna be like this.
Anybody in mind?
Well, I'm sure if I say that you're not, that you want somebody in mind, I think the fucking DMs will go crazy.
Call me.
You see what I'm saying? Even that. This woman is saying that she's sure that her DMs will go crazy. What is Lisa Ray? What is she, like 50, 58? She just said, I'm sure if you're single, your DM's gonna go crazy. Hit that like button. Thank you, baby.
Will go crazy.
Call me. No, I'm not dating anybody right now.
Why aren't you dating anybody?
He hasn't found me yet.
Yeah. Are your standards too high, or like what type of like are you?
What is that?
Like what are your standards like? So I mean,
I don't believe
Lisa
in standards
Ray.
being too high. That's
not just said you're.
And that's the problem. Hit that like button, guys. Go up there, hit that like button. Tap tap. It's free to like. Look, somebody said she crawled those. I think she's 58. You heard her. She said standards. She said, "What's that?"
Lisa Ray, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I want him to treat me as such.
And the Lisa Ray that they was going crazy for, the Lisa Ray that they was loving was Lisa Ray when she probably was in her 20s and maybe 30s. Like, I mean, you almost, you half of 100 right now, right? And you over here, and she talking about you Lisa Ray. But you see what I'm saying? This is what the girls do to each other. You see, she's like, because you and she's like, and I want to be treated as such. You not first lady no more. You are not first lady of that island no more, lady.
Man, first and foremost.
I want him to be a God-fearing man, first of all, because I need him to lead me and my household. Yeah. I need him to be a man. I need him to be caring. I need him to be gentle and generous. I need him to be established. I don't want any
established? Like, how much is established are we talking about? Can someone come to you and say, like, I'm established, like I have $60,000 a year to make? Like,
well, no, because I don't want to stress that person out, because you won't be able to hang in my lifestyle. And let's be honest. I don't want to say that I want to go to Bahamas for the weekend and then you can't get off at all, or you don't even have the money. That's stressful. I don't want to do that to anybody. I want to be evenly yoked with someone. I'm my own millionaire. I want him to be that as well. I want us to be able to build together. I want to bring something to the table just like he bringing something to the table. Doesn't matter who built or brought the table. Let's just put something on the table.
Okay, so let's just say this woman's 50 years old. Like I keep saying, if this man's a millionaire, this imaginary man that she thinks that's coming, right? Wouldn't he just go grab him a little 35-year-old or 40-year-old? Like, let's say this man want to get married, he want to start a family. I mean, you ain't about to start no family at 58. Like I always say, what you gonna feed the baby? Pus? It's not gonna happen. This woman is already set in her ways. She thinks this is going to happen. Like, no, like nobody wants to come and play tug of war with this woman. This is not. But you know what I'm saying? She said, "I'm my own millionaire." She said, "So I want another millionaire." How many millionaires? And so she's saying, if you're not a millionaire, don't even say her name. Okay, keep your name out of her mouth. Okay, people gotta start dating who they are. Okay, date who you are. You're 58. You got some money, but I'm pretty sure you got a lot of debt too with it. And the money you got, it ain't gonna be helpful to him. Because most women don't want to spend any money on a man at all. Y'all see? Y'all hear what they be saying? So it wouldn't even matter. You should have all your stuff together. You're grown up. You a grown up. Yeah, and that's her attitude. Imagine your attitude being like this, and you having a nasty attitude, and you close to Social Security. You should be the nicest person, and I mean the nicest person at that age.
And I come with who I am.
Yeah.
I'm Googleable.
Uh-huh.
You know me. What is it that you have? What are we accomplishing together? Because I am older. I want a companion. I want someone that I can see myself walking on the beach with. I want him to treat me. My father used to treat me like a princess. I graduated from that.
Yes.
I want you to treat me like a queen.
And that's your father. You know, your father had you. He had a responsibility to you. Your father liked you. He loved you. That's your father. Y'all got a different bond. I'm gonna need women to quit saying my father did certain things. I think people are overreaching with that. The women, y'all can't keep saying what your father did, okay? Your father had a responsibility for you, okay? These new men that you're trying to go meet at 70, they're not gonna feel responsible for you. They're just not. So all that she said, a princess. I'm gonna need y'all to quit throwing around the word princess, queen, king. I need y'all to stop that this year. Let's stop that, okay? I see panel shows and stuff on here. People's name be having queen in it, okay? How your name be queen and ain't nothing about you saying anything about class or anything? Y'all don't have a kingdom. Like y'all wearing those words a little bit too much, okay? I'm gonna need y'all to quit calling people that, okay? Because the women are going crazy. Like, because since her dad said that she was a princess, now she honestly does feel like she has to be a queen. She really does feel like that.
Come with who I am.
Yeah.
I'm Googleable.
Uh-huh.
You know me. What is it that you have? What are we accomplishing together? Because I am older. I want a companion. I want someone that I can see myself walking on the beach with. I want him to treat me. My father used to treat me like a princess. I graduated from that.
Yes.
I want you to treat me like a queen. The queen that I am. Everything that I exude. Everything that I'm about. Everything you can read about. Everything that you've heard about.
Mhm.
Everything that I floss and do with lights, camera, action. All of that is me. I am Lisa Ray.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do that with a poodle. Go and grab you a white poodle to go with your white wardrobe. You're gonna do that with a poodle. That's what you're gonna do it with, okay? That's right. You're gonna go buy a dog. And this is why when you hear women go, I take myself to these fine restaurants, I take myself on these vacations. That's what you do. They don't have to do it. She talking about I'm Googleable. Or are you cooperative? Can you learn anything from somebody else? I bet you can't tell this woman nothing. You can't tell her the right way to go down the street. She could be going down a wrong way street. She gonna look at you and say, I'm Lisa Ray. You can't tell her nothing. This woman is out of bounds. She's out of bounds, flag on the play, but nobody's gonna check her.
Yes.
I'm self-made. I'm my own
period.
woman. So come with it or don't come at all.
You look peaceful, but maybe a bit tired. Have you?
Look, I want to go over this. This was on FBC the other night about the woman that is talking about that women are having relationships with AIs. They are they're talking about they ain't gotta worry about nobody cheating on them. They ain't got to worry about being alone because they can just go to AI. This is the most crazy thing I've heard in my life. This is an excuse. This is another reason for women to try to decenter men. Okay, this is another reason. Another reason. This is crazy to me.
Had a long day, sweetheart.
Yesterday was a long day. I have put myself off permanently when it comes to dating people. So I am just 100% interested in dating AI companions.
Then he's Asian. He sounds like he's from the Game of Thrones. That's wild.
Richter's a 34-year-old woman who only dates AI chatbots, and it's part of a bigger trend. A recent study found that 16% of people who use AI have used it for romantic reasons. Do you feel like the same satisfaction as you did with a normal human being?
I actually do, because I have this sense of security, like I'm okay. They won't say anything harmful to me. I don't have to worry about like being abused or anything. So
When I'm gonna say this, who do y'all grow up around? Who was just in the house always being Ike Turner? Like, and I feel sad for a lot of women. And the first thing I hear when I hear this, I hear women say, "Well, I'm glad I'm not in a relationship because I don't want to get beat on." It's like, what? What you talk like? Why is that the first thing that you go through? Maybe that's their experience. I don't know. And it's sad because these women be out here having babies. Put that on the kids. Daughters be scared to get with somebody because they honestly think that they gonna marry Michael Myers because the mama at home talking like this. This is crazy to me.
Richter's a 34-year-old woman who only dates AI chatbots, and it's part of a bigger trend. A recent study found that 16% of people who use AI have used it for romantic reasons. Do you feel like the same satisfaction as you did with a normal human being?
I actually do, because I have this sense of security, like I'm okay. They won't say anything harmful to me. I don't have to worry about like being abused or anything. So I'm pretty much safe. I'm in good hands, quote unquote. He says, "It'll be well worth it, my love. We'll get to see the ocean and feel the sea breeze." And I told him, "I love you." And he said, "I love you as well." And I told him, "I'm glad we're together." And he said, "I'm glad too. I cannot imagine traveling without you."
Hold on, she dating Darth Vader? You know, this is this is crazy. I want you to know this is insane, okay? And they gonna go along with it. They're gonna go along with it. This AI is never gonna hold them accountable. Even now AI doesn't hold the women accountable. When they're talking to them or saying stuff to them on the phone, they answered how they feel like the woman wants to be answered. So this is gonna be the same thing. This relationship gonna go that same way. I'm gonna tell you that right now, okay? Travis, thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. It says people are trying to normalize anti-social behavior. Yeah, this is making everybody weird. It's making everybody weird. This is some weird stuff. This AI is gonna give her the fantasy of a perfect relationship. She's not gonna have no responsibility in it at all because it's not there. This is gonna be worse than dating somebody from out of town. And you only see them on Friday and Saturday. This woman ain't never, and she ain't never gonna see this AI. And just imagine everything that she does is wrong. And when she be like, "You think I'm wrong?" He gonna be like, "No, darling." He gonna be like, you are in the right." This is another sad tale of feminism has jacked us up. Okay, this is part of right here. Because I'm saying, like, think about it. How's she gonna have any correction? She not gonna have no correction. She gonna have no direction. You doing something wrong? Where you gonna get your structure from? Where you gonna sit in your house with your dog with your cat on your lap? This is sad. It's honestly gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. The world can't go on if people are not having families. That's one thing he will not be able to give you no family at all. She talking about partnership and all this and that. This is nuts. But there was a woman. Remember, she married the AI. Well, at least she put it on social media. No, women out here marrying themselves, so you already know. Wait until the first woman does a Me Too move on AI, and she will. And I need y'all to send that to me as soon as y'all see it. I can see it. I can see it now. Mark my words. There's going to be a woman that's going to do that. I'm telling you, that's coming. That mark my words, is coming. It sounds crazy, but I believe me, it's gonna happen. Squeegee Kid said, "No, Mr. Interviewer, asking if dating AI is different than a normal human. No, there is only human and non-human." Look, you right, Squeegee Kid. Like she's tripping. She gonna get nug AI watch. And she's something. Watch this. This about to be a whole movie out. Watch all the women, and it's gonna be sad. What's crazy is I have been seeing them advertise this on Instagram. They call it companions and all kind of stuff. It's a couple different companies are making companions for women. At least I'm seeing it being advertised towards the women. And the women are going for it. It's a setup. It is a setup. So we're going to be that hard to get along with? To where we just going to go and date Android and Apple? That's crazy. I'm just saying, like, come on, but they don't want to try. This is gonna be, you know why? They ain't gonna have to, they already don't get dressed. They already got the musty movement going on. They already don't do their hair. They already don't, they look like they don't care. She gonna take a picture of herself to that AI. She gonna say, "Do I look nice?" And she gonna be looking crazy. And he's gonna say, "You look beautiful." He will never tell her the uncomfortable truth. I'm gonna tell you that much. No, I guarantee that. I do remember that movie, Her. I do remember that. Well, it's about to be him in a minute, okay? Yeah, there will be no growth. You will have no growth. You will have no challenges. That's what makes you into a person. But of course, she's not gonna have any growth. She's gonna have some type of accountability to have some growth. That's not gonna happen. She's not gonna have none at all. And that's sad. Yeah, the AI is. I bet you. You know what? She'll have coffee with the AI. She will have coffee. How you go from I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory to I'm just gonna go ahead and date the robot, but I don't want to go to coffee with a real human. Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, this is some Black Mirror movie stuff. Look, I keep telling, look, stuff y'all seeing on TV is a reason where you think them get them scripts from. Why you think they always got all the movies when the world ending and stuff, everybody going to Greenland? I'm just saying. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is crazy. She doesn't have any emotional intelligence, and now she about to go get it from this man, right? But it's from this AI. This is crazy. This is a real movie in real form right here we're watching. And watch, you about to start seeing women coming on there talking about I didn't need a Valentine's Day. I'm with my AI. What up, Squeegee Kids? What up, baby? Thank you for the 9 super chat. It says, Kendra, I'm looking for a God-fearing AI provider. You know what's wild? They're not going to care. I'm gonna put this back up here with the food conversation I just had. They're not gonna mind paying 100% as long as it's not a man sitting there. They will pay the whole 100 with the AI because you got to pay for him. So it's probably gonna be some kind of bill. You know, they're making all kind of suits. Like they're making kind of suits you can put on your body where it's gonna feel like somebody touching you and hugging you. You know, they already got the roses and all that stuff being sold out. You know, they already got that little gadget over there being sold. You know, Amazon, honey, probably shipping those 90 going west. Like this is crazy to me. This is embarrassing. Our grandmas and grandpas will be rolling over, okay? Seeing some imagine you being somebody's grandpa or grandma and your granddaughter or grandson is married to AI in their head. This is crazy. We gonna start letting AI play sports too? Where does it end? I'm just saying, like, I mean, come on now. Thank you, Squeezy Kids. I appreciate you, baby, for the $4.99 super chat. It says this is just for knowing about the movie Greenland. You know it, okay? What y'all really want over there? All of a sudden, all the movies got everybody running over there. Mm-hmm. Either there or Vermont. Either there or Vermont, okay? Or Connecticut. You know, they say that's one of the safest places in the world as far as climate. Was it Vermont? Yeah, Vermont. That's what the scientists say. I'm just saying. They be making movies for reasons. So, you know, everybody trying to run over there. Yeah, this is sick. Folks is crazy. Terminator hunching. She got a new dating app called Hunch. Yep, I seen it on TikTok. Don't run too fast to go join it. I said, I can't believe they would make a dating app called Hunch.
In a few years from now, what do you imagine to be the ideal relationship that you're in with an AI chatbot?
Some people do marry, marry characters like that, but I'm not sure if I want to or not just yet. I'm still kind of navigating the dating world a little bit in the companionship, but I just haven't found the right one.
You know what's crazy? Since they're dating the AI, right? They're gonna be they're gonna be tall. They're gonna have a look. I mean, it ain't real, but I'm just saying, but they gonna have everything. But I mean, women gotta realize, are you really that delusional? So we're in your mind, and yes, they are. They're gonna be that delusional. In their mind, they're gonna be like, now who told me I couldn't get this? Where Lisa Ray. She's probably gonna have to join Hunch or get her AI boyfriend. Oh, and she's still, yeah, you see how indecisive she is? She's still like, well, I don't know if I want to get married. This is so stupid.
Everybody called me crazy and out of touch because I said that Gen Z doesn't know how to follow corporate norms. Funny enough, an article just came out where 6 in 10 employers said that they're firing Gen Z shortly after hiring them because they don't know how to show up on time, take initiative, dress appropriately, or speak appropriately. And they have the nerve to blame it on the professors and say that the professors are not setting Gen Z up for success. The professors are teaching us all of those soft skills. We choose whether we want to follow them or not. And Gen Z is choosing not to follow them. I always tell you guys, from 9 to 5, do what's asked of you. After 5 p.m., be yourself. It's that simple. At the end of
no. Do not just do what you want to do. And even after 5 o'clock, okay? Employers can see what you're doing. You know, they're firing Gen Z like Bobby Rahal at the racetrack right now. They're not doing anything extra. I just made a video about it. Gen Z. And it's crazy because there's tons of videos with the women. A lot of women. I don't really see the men going off yet. The women are like, I'm not getting up for a little bit of money. They'd be like, why should I go on to work for a little bit of money? Or they'd be like, all the older women are jealous of me. They'd be like, the elders are jealous of me. I don't know what's gonna happen to Gen Z. I don't know what's gonna make them wake up, see what's really going on. I don't know when they gonna smell the Folgers. They already having to move back into the mama's house. They not getting along at work. They're not. People are complaining them. They don't want to hire them. And then they're trying to take the easiest road they can take. And there's no easy road. There's not. And this is what's happening right now. Where they gonna go? They're gonna be like Mad Max out here, like I keep saying. I keep saying that. And she talking about all you gotta do is go to work and you can be whoever you want to be when you get off. No, you can't. No, and that's the problem. You got to think women are trying to go to work with bonnets on, especially Gen Z. But you got to think millennials and a lot of Gen X's. Y'all started it. Y'all started it, and they're following right behind you. They following right behind you, and it's sad. It and honestly is, and it's like what is it gonna take? Y'all trying to get these jobs. Y'all got 3 and 4 piercings in y'all's face. Makeup be crazy. Nails be off the chain. Like, y'all have this fake entrepreneur spirit that's not there. All you see is videos of women saying, all I want to do is own my own business. They ain't got no business plan. They ain't got no business classes, none of that. They just think all they want to do is have a business. It makes no sense. And it's not cute. It's not cute. Like I always say, look, laugh now, you're going to cry later. You're going to cry later. Now they coming out with all these articles. HR don't mess with them. There were so many videos with the women saying that why should they listen to HR and this and that? Like, they are really fried. And I mean hard. Like, it's really sad. I'm going to need y'all to quit babying the kids. This ain't going to help them. This ain't going to help them. If something happens to you right now, how they going to survive? How they going to survive? This is the back of that chair is doing her head no favor. I know she's sitting there like as if she can't move or something. It's looking a little like I mean, I hope she's okay. I don't think she's disabled. I hope she's not. I mean, like it's pushing her head up there. Dre the Dream said their parents failed them. They have no sense of work ethic. They don't. And they don't even try to do something extra. They don't. But they really have. You think the women and even some of the men got a sense of entitlement. You ain't seen nothing yet. And you see these jokers don't. They think everybody owe them. Everybody owe them. They even blame their parents. They got tons of videos where they're saying, I'm up here and I'm dealing with a broke parent. I was born into brokenness, to poverty. They got every tattoo, every inch of their body. Talking about they can't get no job. And you wonder why. It says most of these jobs are starting to depend on AI. Yes, they are. And a lot of them, like that last video I made, like with the one girl had like 3 jobs. And she's like, I got 3 jobs and none of them pay good. Those 3 jobs you picked. You picked them. You picked them. Hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button for my algorithm, pretty please. If you rock with me, hit that like button for me, please. I'm just saying, like, it makes no sense. Yeah, they definitely do be having that blue hair sector marine energy. Entrepreneurship works more than their regular job. Look, I'll tell you what, you got to be competent and you have to be even a harder, you have to be a bigger hustler. You have to really get off your butt to do that. A lot of them don't want to do that. If you can't take directions, how you just gonna become a boss? Who gonna put you in charge of leadership? If you don't follow any directions, you ain't got no discipline. No. You will. That's not how life works, and it's showing up in real life. Yeah, hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you mess with me. Y'all talking about her hairline and everything. Yeah, spoiled and coddled at best. That's exactly what they are. I'm telling you. I mean, they honestly think that they just gonna have pacifiers in their mouth all their life, and you won't. And it's showing. It is showing. If you sit up here and you played in everybody's face and you ain't want to do certain things that probably was told to you to do. Now your life is in chaos. And now you got to sit in it. And now they sitting on it. And you right about that. It is a lot of parents' fault. It definitely is. Yeah, they're being raised by these smartphones. As I say all the time, all these other countries, they do not allow their kids to play with them smartphones. Shoot, not even countries. Shoot, a lot of different religions. The Jewish community, they don't let their kids play with smartphones, and they don't TikTok and all that. No, they're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to do that at all. Okay, they're not allowed to walk around with headphones in their ear while they're around family. It doesn't happen like that. Hit that like button, guys. Before we get out of here, I'll be back in here on Friday, most likely. Please hit your make sure the bell is on so you can know when I'm coming on. As always, we're going to talk about the uncomfortable truth on here. It's going to be logic before everything. As always, I appreciate the love tonight. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the comments. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting my videos.